She drew a deep breath and tried again. Water offends me, Esther explained. Rivers and lakes and oceans. I don't swim. I can't swim. I'd sooner see them all drained than risk drowning. The young man listening, his name. Here it came, Ethan, cocked his head. Earning some sort of service hours through the parish, Ethan checked in on her each week to see what she needed. Something fetched from the basement, the newspaper from the porch, a ride to the store, a reason, she knew this, to wake, bathe, and eat. But the newspaper had given her a new reason this week, and so she needed a new favor. They were detonating the old dam. She wanted to see. Could he take her? He thought. It sometimes seemed to take his all, and finally said just one word. Why? She held out a hand. He helped her up. Because, she explained, I used to live there, under the water. This is a book defined by surprises. These characters certainly find themselves in places that they never expected they would be. And I was surprised as I was writing them about the directions they would take. They would go left when I thought they would go right. I would expect them to go forward. They would go backwards. I've written novels and short stories, and certainly the storytelling muscle seems like it's the same one that gets exercised. But a short story, and especially the short stories in this book, I feel really like they're really compressed. It's a little bit like a roller coaster. A short story is just that downward swoop. You catch a moment when a character's life is about to change forever, and there's no going back. The anticipation's always there. You're always just cresting the hill, wondering what's going to come up in this next drop. What I hope people get out of this book is an answer to the question which the title poses really, which is what happens when we listen really, really carefully? And I think these characters would answer, and hopefully the stories answer, that when we listen that carefully, inevitably, there comes a surprise. What's great about this book for me is that it's a snapshot of work over time. I wrote some novels in between these things. I did a lot of teaching. I had a lot of children. And so for me, this collection is a little bit about my own evolution as a writer and my own sense of what it means to tell stories. And most importantly, probably, what I've learned about listening to both the characters who speak in my head and what it means to write and to the stories all around me. So I'm really interested in other people joining that conversation. I hope people listen in.